1900s, New York had almost half the world's oyster population, but now the oysters in New York Harbor has decreased. Why? Pollution of the water and the overharvesting of the oysters.
People ate the oysters, they didn't put the shells back in the water, and the oysters didn't have anything to attach to grow, so the oysters' fats died.
Since the end of the 1900s, oyster population decreased due to overharvesting. Overharvesting is when people would harvest the oysters so they could be eaten, but because of the limited amount of oysters in the harbor, oyster reproduction began to be threatened and less oysters lived in the water.
In the 19th to early mid-20th century, the New York City waterway and sewage pipes were built combined, causing CSO releases. CSO stands for Combined Sewage Overflow. When there's a storm, rain and raw sewage go into the sewers. Both sewage and stormwater mix in the pipes, causing the pipes to overflow and dump sewage and rainwater in the New York City waterways. This affects the oyster's habitat and us. Whoever eats the oyster will get sick because of all the bacteria and pollution in the New York harbor. Pathogenic bacteria in water is getting oysters and other animals sick in the harbor. The warmer coastal water temperature produced by summer weather creates ideal conditions for bacteria that can contaminate oysters.
The oysters need us to help and stand up for them because oysters are healthy for humans and can help restore clean water in the harbor because they filter water. Kids can have lemonade stands to raise money to help clean the water, and adults can raise money too. We can just make people aware of what's going on. We need to find ways to start getting the water clean so oysters can live in the harbor and so their population can be restored.